Good morning, children. Welcome back to the session. We are discussing English subject of 9th standard. Third lesson we are discussing the collectors. So this is the third session we are doing. In the previous session we have discussed how the children, the students are able to decide that Mr. and Mrs. Brown are not the human beings and not doing correct to the teachers, and they want to escape from that of the kitchen room. When they tried like this, it was not allowed by the Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Mr. and Mrs. Brown said to the children that they are not going to allow them to the room where the teachers are sitting. They made forced to drink the juice what Mrs. Brown bringing for children, but the children not listening the words of Mr. and Mrs. Brown, and whereas when this Mr. and Mrs. Brown are not listening to the children understood that they are not going to leave them to that near to the teachers. Then they are going to breaking the stuffs, electronic gadgets what they kept in that cupboard. So then Mr. Brown said that don't damage, and it's very important like that. He argued and also warned the children not to damage any of the stuffs or electronic gadgets. Let's see what happens next. So Carol, if you try to keep us here, the polite will come looking for us. Mr. Brown, will they? They won't find you. You are going away. Tracy, no. Where are you talking? Where are you taking us? Tracy, question to the Mr. Brown, what you are going to do with our teachers and with us? What you are going to do with us? Where you are going to taking us like that? She questioned, thinking that they are not looking just like of human beings, and the talkings, the words that they are doing, hissing and declaring. So Tracy questioned, where you are taking us? Mr. Brown said, shall I tell them? Mr. Brown, why not? It might calm them to know there is no avoiding their fate. Then Mrs. Brown, taking permission with Mr. Brown, ready to say what they are going to do with the children and the masters. Mrs. Brown, we were taking you to our home planet. Then when Mrs. Brown said that they are going to take the teachers and children to their own planet, that is, then only all the children come to know that they are aliens, they are not the human beings leading life on this earth. So Glenn said, home planet? Carol, you are not from earth, you are aliens. Mr. Brown, exactly. So Mr. Brown said that they are aliens. When? But you are human, you look human. Mr. Brown, Mrs. Brown, we can take on any shape we wish for a time, so can our spaceship. So Mrs. Brown said that they can take any shape what they wish, and also of their spaceships. The house which looks so strange and different is just like a spaceship. Mr. Brown said, at the moment, as you have seen, it looks like an earth house, very useful for our mission. They are in a mission. Mission means they are coming on that particular land for any one research, that is said by that Mr. Brown. Mrs. Brown, in a few moments we shall convert it to a spaceship again and return to our normal shape. Mr. Brown, so we had better drink, it will make the shock of take off easier for you. So Mr. Brown insisted the children to bring that drink the juice what they bought, and said that it is easier to them for taking all the children to their homeland. So Tracy, but you must not take us, you can't. Mr. Brown, how wrong you are. When, but why us? Why pick on us? Questioned by Wayne. Mr. Brown said, You are available. You are available. We collect creatures from other worlds like you. The question answer. That is, Mr. Brown said that they are collecting the creatures from other worlds. That is why the collectors here. Mr. and Mrs. Brown came for collecting the creatures from the different lands where they visited the earth of Earth. Carol, why? What for? Mr. Brown, for experiment and scientific study. You will be useful to us. Pete, oh, no, we won't. Flinging the cupboard door open, Pete holds up the walking stick two-handed. So when listening to this, Pete started opening the door, large cupboard door, and with the stick. Come on, come one step nearer, and I smashed this equipment. He won. Pete daringly, without any hesitating, daringly said, "One to the tougher, Mr. and Mrs. Brown. If you come nearer, he is going to smash that equipment." Mr. Brown, no. Mr. Mrs. Brown, do nothing yet. Too dangerous. Pete, grab a chair, Glenn, and come over here. If they so much as you smash all these. So Pete said to the Glenn, take the chair, and if they are going to come near to them, let them smash all the equipments. So Pete encouraged himself and also encouraged the Glenn to smash the equipments, not listening to that of Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Glenn, right, he joins Pete with the chair raised and ready. Mr. Brown, smash any parts of those panels and you can kill us all. Pete, I will take the chance. Carol, you and the rest get near to the outer door. So Carol, yes, come on, you lot, quick. All the children except Pete and Glenn clustered against the door to the outside. Mr. Brown, they are only children. We can rush them, attack. So Mr. Brown encouraged Mrs. Brown to rush and take over that of the children. Mrs. Brown said that no, they were wild, keep still. Mrs. Brown said that she wants to be cool and she knows that these children are going to spoil the equipment, and also warned the husband, Mr. Brown, that if they are going to damage that, they are not going to return to their own planet. So that is why it is mentioned there. Mr. Brown, we can't let this happen, beaten by inferior creatures. Mrs. Brown, we must. If they break any part of the equipment, we are stranded here on earth. We can do no repairs here. So Pete, you go and bring Mr. Hunt and the others out here. Mr. Brown, no. Pete taps the panel with the stick and swings it back for a real blow. Mrs. Brown said to Mr. Brown, go and fetch them. Mr. Brown goes out. Pete, you, how do we open the back door and the door in the porch? So Pete questioned Mrs. Brown, how it is going to open the door. Mrs. Brown, yes, alright, it's that control down there on the left. It's marked with yellow light. Press it. Don't trust her, Pete. Glenn warned. Pete, I won't listen if those doors don't open at once. Glenn and I start wrecking. Mrs. Brown, I'm telling the truth. Press the control. Press it. Pete, watch her, Glenn. And if this is a trick, use the chair. Glenn, don't you worry, mate. Pete presses the control and the door is open. Carol, it's all right, Pete. It worked. Mr. Hunt, Mrs. Swan, and Mrs. Jones staggered dazzlingly into the room. Mr. Brown is behind them. Pete, help them, get them outside and well away from the house. Pete said to them that take all the children along with the teachers outside. Wayne, what about you? Pete, don't worry, get going. So Wayne and Pete, Pete and Glenn are there in the kitchen and said to others to go on. The children helped the adults out through the back door, leaving Pete and Glenn facing Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Glenn, what? Now, Pete, they will grab us as we run for it. Pete said, no, they won't. I have got a plan. You go first. Glenn, not without you, Mrs. Brown. We underestimated these creatures. They were never so fierce before. So, Mrs. Brown said that these children are terrible and so extraordinary. What they are not expected like that. She told to Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, they were all drugged before. Pete, go through that other door behind you and close it. So Pete said to the Glenn, going out to the door behind Mr. Brown. And if we refuse, he said to the Browns to go out of that behind door. Pete, you will be very sorry. So he taps the panel again with the stick. Mrs. Brown, do as he says. Quickly, we have no choice. So Mrs. Brown said to the Mr. Brown, do what the Pete is going to say. The two aliens go out and close the door behind them. Pete, run for it. Glenn now, Glenn right. Glenn and Pete dash for the back door and disappear through it. So, like this, Pete and Glenn are able to come out of the kitchen room where the Mr. and Mrs. Brown was on the other room. So, like this, with the daring action of Pete and Glenn, teachers and the remaining children are able to come out of the room, and that is the escape from that of the aliens. Next scene, moorland a little later. The whole party is sitting on the grass. It is neither raining nor foggy. The sun is out. Mrs. Jones, I can't believe any of it. It is all went on the past previous night. Now it is a day and the rain stopped. Sunlight is coming and it's a day. So Carol, but you remember being drugged, Miss, don't you? Dawn. And all our andirons were left in that house spaceship thing. Andirons means waterproof jacket, typically with a hood of a kind originally used in polar regions. So Dawn said, Glenn, and that the house is not there anymore. It just vanished in a soundless flash. Miss Van, I know, but it's mad, it's incredible. Mr. Hunt, we have to report it. Miss Van, don't be silly. How can we? It will sound utter nonsense. When Mr. Hunt, master said, we have to report what is going to happen to us, what had happened, then Miss Van said that it is silly, no one will believe because there was no evidence to show all these things like that. Miss Van said, Mr. Hunt, people disappear. Maybe they were collected. As we were, surely we have got to tell the story. How they are trying to collect us, if they are going to be able to collect those Mr. and Mrs. Brown, then it is sure that there is a meaning in saying that these are the aliens and like that, but they are now disappeared. So they said that it is not a believable one. So it's just a saying only. When it's all sound crazy, I don't want people thinking I am partying. Mrs. Jones, I agree, say nothing. Mr. and I don't know, swear everybody to secrecy. So anyway, I am cold, let's get on down to the village, talk it over as we go. Hey, the party moves off arguing like that. They agreed to keep secret what had happened to them and move on to that of a village side. And they all promised with each other not saying anybody to anything regarding what they suffered, what had happened to them. So this is about the collector's lesson. So this completes the lesson. It is ultimately the children and the teachers are out of danger and out of the hands of Mr. and Mrs. Brown, that is the aliens. So this is a story think it is some of the unusual things which is going on in your mind. So you have to be scared. It is the moral that here what we know that even in critical situation we should not be discouraged. We should not lose our hope. Okay, so you have to believe in our strength. You have to face courageously. Then there will be a solution for every problem. That is the moral. It is you have to fight for every dangerous situation, and that is the moral. So here it is the story of the collectors. Children, read carefully the lines of the lesson. Understand. If you are not understanding, now please clarify all those doubts. And I am ready to clarify your doubts. Okay, take care. Bye.